Hi, Rollo Miles from Agent & Homes. Today we're going to talk about actually what happens on the valuation. This is when you are going into someone's home and you're going to sit down with them and actually have a look at their home and talk to them about values, their why they're moving, what do they want, what do they expect, their time scale, and so many other bits of information that you need to capture. So again, just like in our two previous videos about working your network and preparing for the valuation, it's all about preparation. So the day before or a couple days before, you have sent them a pre-valuation report. So you've already done research on their home. You've sent it to them, you've confirmed the appointment, and now you're turning up. Little things which are must is to confirm on the day, even 10 minutes before that you're on your way. Because people forget. You get to the house. Now, even if this is a personal recommendation from your network, a family friend, or someone you haven't met, make the effort to look presentable. You are going into someone's home and you're going to talk about their biggest asset. And they want to see you as a professional. You are a professional and therefore look like a professional. Not just that, but you are part of what's called the beauty parade. Anyone selling or letting their home will invite 3 or 4 agents round. So even if you think, I'm getting this because my brother recommended it to me, you can't be sure of that, and that's why you have to put in the work. So look smart. Now, I'm not saying suit, just look smart, arrive on time, really important, ring the doorbell. Now, the first thing you do is obviously introduce yourself. Even if you know the person, remind them why you're here. Hello, I'm X from Agent & Homes, I'm here to look at your home. Have your business card ready. We've discussed this before. Give them your business card. You might have spoken to one part of a couple, you might have spoken to the husband, you're meeting the wife, you might have spoken to the wife, you're meeting the husband. They need to know who you are and therefore hand over the business card. Then it's all about taking control of the situation. So explain why you're there and what you're going to do. Hello, I'm here to look at your house. Obviously you're thinking of renting or selling. I'm probably going to spend about 45 minutes here, and what I like to do first is have a look at your home. Little tricks: always offer to take your shoes off. Some people are really particular about this, so don't just assume you can walk around someone's home with your muddy shoes or around their carpet. Take your shoes off. Okay, then have a look at the house. Ask them to show you around the house like they're an estate agent, pointing out what they have done. You have your little notebook with you. Take notes, show interest. If they've done a loft conversion, ask them when was it done, was it signed off by building regs, so forth. Once you've had a look at the house, then often is a moment of sit down. Don't just stand in the hallway talking. Say, okay, shall we sit down and discuss a home? Again, you take control. Now at this point, they might offer you a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Bear in mind, if they offer you a cup of tea, it takes about 15 minutes to drink a cup of tea. So if you haven't done your research or nothing to say, ask for water, or you'll be sitting there not knowing what to say. When you sit down with them to talk about your views on their home and the market, you also have to talk about Agent & Homes. So we have provided you with all sorts of information. Never forget to take the val book. This is like a weapon. You sit down, you sell yourself, you sell you as an individual, but you also sell Agent & Homes and the brand and what we will do for them. Often you're meeting one part of a couple, so you have to leave something behind, because when the couple sits around and discusses, oh, I met 3 agents today, I know you're memorable, but they might not remember you. So you need something to leave behind so they can remember you. And this is our leave behind document. It talks about who we are, what we do, and it is the brand. And this is what will jig their memory about you. And the competition will leave a whole a valuation box. So it's really important to be armed, to have a load of these in your folder and to leave one behind. Now, moving home is not always a happy situation. Sometimes it's death, divorce, it can be marriage, can be babies, can be relocation, loss of job. So it's really important before talking pricing and your view on the house to understand their why. Why are they moving? What's their ambition? And also, where are they going to? Are they staying in the city you're pitching in, or are they moving to the countryside? Again, take note. All these things are so important in your next stage, which will be what happens after the valuation. Listen to them. You know, how many other estate agents have they had round? Who came first? Are there any other agents coming after you? How much time do they have to give you? Talk to them about their price expectation, but you have done your research. So again, talk about the market, understand the market. You know, people are intelligent, so don't just sit there going, yeah, the market's on fire, I've got 20 buyers looking, because that's not always the case. So be realistic and tell the truth. Explain how agent and homes work, how you will be their agent for life. They are meeting you now, and you'll be the person doing the viewings. You're not the standard high street valuer who they'll never see again, and you know, it will be passed on to their minions. You will be the person that, if they decide to work with you, who will be doing the viewings on their home. You'll be there at the point of picture and floor plans. You'll be there when you hand the keys to the new owner. You'll be their property person for life, and you'll be there to give them feedback. And you're not pitching on highest price, lowest fee. You're pitching on advice and then wanting to work with you. A partnership. So you sit down, you chat, and you give your opinion on the market, and it's really important on valuations to give a price on value, either for sales or lettings. Don't be that agent who says, oh, don't quite know, I've got to go away and do my research. You have done your research. You are a professional. They're expecting a price from you. I tend to give ranges. I don't say your house is worth 1.35. I say your house is worth between 1.275 and 1.375, because you can't be exact. And again, it depends on the time of year and their timing. So if you do all these things and you show passion, enthusiasm, knowledge, you take your notes, you talk about price, you talk about fees. We will do a whole film about fees and terms in a separate film, but that's really important to selling your value and your proposition. Then you thank them and you leave. And it's really important, you know, within a couple of hours to send a quick email or text saying, lovely meeting you, you know, I'll get back a report to you shortly. And that's, again, another video. But to recap, always confirm your viewing. Ask to be shown around. Sit down, take notes, understand their why. Why are they moving? Give them a price, talk about fees, offer to help with the onward move. Find out who is your competition and ask them what their price expectation is. Before leaving, if you've got on, sometimes ask for the keys. Ask when you can start. Don't hesitate to ask for business. You know, you have been invited into this person's home because they want to sell or let. And therefore you're taking time to do your research, to go and see them and give them an opinion. You're not there just to be their buddy, you're there because you want to work with them. So ask for business. Thank you.